Guys, here is Ellie from Gozo. I'm a mom of two amazing Kangals. You know them already, it's Malika and Kyle. They having the rest here at the backyard. We just got back home from a short walk because it's still hot here in Gozo. And as my husband Mike promised you on the previous video, we would like to share our experience in nutrition. Again, I'd like to repeat that we are not professionals, and everything what we're doing with our dogs, basically we're sharing our lives with them. Even nutrition, how we feed in them, based at our own experience and knowledge. Probably first I have to apologize for my English. It's not my mother tongue. I'm Ukrainian, living in Gozo, Malta. So I will try to use very simple words, okay? Not to make it complicated, not for myself, not for you guys. Well, first thing, I guess we have to get back to the history of the breed of the Kangals. As you know, they were and they are the partners of the shepherds. And their diet basically was like a completely carb diet, very low protein part. And what did they eat? Mostly it was bread, leftovers from the dinners or lunches of the shepherds, cheese, this liquid, from the cheese making. I don't know how to say it in English. What else? Sometimes eggs, and sometimes they got maybe once a week, maybe twice a month. They got some bones with the meat leftovers on it. They were hunting. They were eating mice, lizards, sometimes snakes. So as you can see, the breed developed eating mostly carbs, and we have to be aware of it. So at the end of this video, I will tell you the main signs of the healthy fed dog, let's say that. And I have to tell you probably that I'm not going to judge nobody. I'm not going to be aggressive against the people who is feeding their dogs dry food or just porridge or cat food or whatever, okay? I'm pretty sure that each owner does hers best for the dogs. So first of all, okay, I think it's like a third time I'm saying first of all, but it's a lot to tell you guys. So the international standard of a healthy dog, of a good shaped dog, is any breed, any age, any size of dog. You have to see the ribs when the dog moves, walks or runs. You might tell me that, oh my God, he or she is so skinny. No, this is the perfect shape. When you can define, when you can see the ribs while the dog moving. We have not only two different personalities, Kyle and Malika, but we have two absolutely different bodies, because Kyle is a very light eater, and I can tell you can see the ribs when he is moving, and sometimes even me, knowing this, like I don't know how many gigabyte of information about the dog nutrition. Sometimes even I'm a bit like concerned, like he's skinny, my poor boy, I have to feed him. Malika, being a girl and being a puppy, she eats more often, and I would tell much more than Kyle. Kyle can eat, mostly his eating routine is once a day, and it's enough for him, especially in the summer when it's hot. Malika, again being a puppy, we cannot put her into one time a day feeding, so she eats mostly like twice a day, sometimes 3 times if she has a sad enough face, to beg for some small piece of something. Well, this is the shape. So they have to be pretty skinny, okay? The shape you have when you look on the top of the dog, let's say this, the waistline should be defined pretty well. So that means your dog is in a good shape. Overfeeding dogs, why it's dangerous. I'm not going to repeat all this, all these boards and information from the vet clinic. I'm sure you know it's bad for the human being, it's bad for the dogs. It causes heart problems, the obesity, right? And to be overweight, especially at the giant breeds, because it can hurt the how they move, how they the strength, the basically the immune system, their what else? The muscles are not as powerful as they should be and has to be. So don't overfeed your dog. This is very important. We have 3 cats. I'm sure you know that. And I put them 3 years ago. I put them into the raw diet, completely raw diet. What is raw feeding? Raw feeding means that the pet fed with only raw products. Let's say that. Mostly. You can tell me it's expensive, it's a lot of efforts. Yes and no, I will explain it later. Well, you don't have to feed your dog or your cat with the pure, amazing beef, or like a chicken breast, which is they usually very expensive. The best parts for the dogs and cats are organs, let's say this, hearts, liver, stomachs. Regarding the stomachs, the more stinky they are, especially the beef stomach, the better this is for your pet, because it contains the fermented grass, which basically when the dog eats this terribly stinky, I don't know even how to use a proper word, this fermented grass develops the very healthy and good bacteria in the dog's stomach. So we have a very, very strength immune system, which is very important for your pet. What else? Necks, duck necks, chicken necks. Could be wings, chicken wings. All of this, hopefully this week. Yes, because it's a time to go for the shopping, to go to the butcher. This week I show you how I'm mixing all kind of type of meats and organs. Again, this is not rocket science, Kyle. This is not a rocket science. I'm not going to tell you like take 5 grams of liver or something. I'm doing everything. Everything what I'm doing is based on my experience and at my knowledge, because I'm reading a lot. I want my dogs and my cats live long and happy and healthy life. Okay, Kyle is scratching something, or he's hunting flies. Okay, so we are mixing meat with the porridge. Because I explain you why. Since the breed was developed eating only carbs, we have to respect that. And I'm pretty sure that the pure bred Kangal needs carbs. I'm making pause because it was pretty hard for me, because usually all the groups and all the let's say like Facebook societies dedicated to the raw feeding, they pretty against of the carbs. They do need carbs, but adding carbs to my Kangal's diet, I would say really helped us, because first Kyle got like not a hot spots, but a kind of allergy, and we figured out that this allergy was because of a high protein diet. Basically, I saw it on YouTube, and you can Google it. The main food now in Turkey for them is yal. It's YAL. Yal is a mix of barley flour, water, salt, olive oil, and eggs. And when you mix everything, it becomes like a dough, and the shepherds just make like a dough balls, and you can dry them, or you can feed your Kangals immediately. I tried it a few weeks ago, and unfortunately we got a very unexpected reaction from Kyle and Malika. We got 3 days bad diarrhea, so no more experimenting. Well, so you can Google Yao. It's pretty interesting, and it's pretty interesting how dogs love it, but not ours, obviously. So I'm not going until it's almost 12 minutes. I'm not going to keep your attention more. I just want to tell you this signs of a healthy fat dog, as I promised at the beginning. First of all, how often your dog pooing. If you feed your dog properly, mostly let's say adult dog after 12 months, mostly it's once a day, and it doesn't stink. Okay, of course it smells like a poo, but it has this terrible stinky smell, and it has to be well formed and to be pretty solid. This is the first sign. Second, no smell from the mouth. If your dog eats good food, the food what, let's say, fits him, he or she will never ever get a bad smell from the mouth. Teeth, they have to be white. I know that a lot of dogs who is eating a dry processed food, they have yellowish or even brownish teeth. This is not healthy. Okay, well, we have a small rain in Goza. Wow. Third, Malika, come. Third, skin and fur. When you touch your dog, Malika, say hello to everybody. Ah, you're my good girlie, my good girlie. When you touch your dog, your hand has to be clean. No dirt, no extra oily something from the skin. So this is basically this is the fourth sign, right? Okay, first is poo, very well formed, and once a day, not stinky. The teeth has to be white, no smell from the mouth, and a good healthy coat. Well, guys, I think I have to to get inside because it's the rain is become pretty heavy. So in the next video this week, hopefully I will show you how we're feeding them and how I'm preparing everything and how I'm using actually how I'm store all this prepared raw mix for them. Well, have a great day. This was Ellie from Gozo Island, Kyle and Malika, and we wish you a great evening. Bye bye.